Welcome back to Nino Kuni 2. We got left off with that pretty little cliffhanger last time about somebody betraying us. I'm trying to figure out who.
This is what you need, right? So, you managed to acquire it. Not that I expected any less. You are nothing if not dependable.
Yeah, that's me. We good to go then?
Who's there?
Crikey.
Chapter 7. A traitor in our midst.
No. No, something's up. It's not what it seems, or it's somebody impersonating him to try to throw him under the bus. No way. So, it's just, I was sitting there thinking, I was like, someone close to you, I was like, there's only our party members, and the only thing that would really throw this would be if it was Roland. And oh my god, they actually did it, but it's like, no. I know it. Roland's a good guy, so something's up. Alright, what are you wanting, Kirsch? You have plenty to keep me busy without your little words in my ear, you scurvy swab. Sorry, boss, but it's important. Who was that guy anyway that he was talking to? You'll be wanting to hear this. You can be sure of that.
You see,
I was about my business in the castle late last night when I happened upon a fishy scene indeed. A shady character clad all in robes, a chin wagon with old Roland there. Because that behavior, just the way Roland, his body language, and that smirk, that just none of that was very Rolandy. So that's what's throwing me, that he, you know, tossing that whatever it was in the air, and yeah. And if I am mistaken, 'twas more than pleasantries that was changing hands. Seemed more like state secrets to me. Roland, what poppycock is this you're peddling, man? You were sleeping on the job and had yourself a little dream is all. I swear it, boss, that's what I saw. I swear it on my life. And when he spied me lurking there, listen, he came after me with a face black as thunder. I was lucky to escape with me gizzards. Well, I ain't about to believe such things of one of our own without proof, but you seem convinced, maybe that's for certain. Very well, keep a weather eye on the swab, see what you can see.
Aye.
Aye, boss. Oh! No! Man, it's got me itching. That's all the tweaks to the research facilities implemented, Your Majesty. We made a few improvements that should ensure they're pretty much future-proof for now.
Wow.
I have to say, Bracken, things have come impressively far, impressively fast since you arrived in town. Of course they have. Why else would you have made me Minister of Ingenuity? Also, the opportunity to shoot the guy. I know you could say that, oh, he just got away, it's too far, or he decided that that would draw too much attention, but I think he wanted him to get away to spread word of Roland's deeds. So I think it's gotta be an imposter. It's gotta be. Like I said, either that or it's not what it seems. I know, I'm taking this very, very seriously. It hurts. Oh. Bracken is an asset indeed. But we have made precious little headway in other areas, not least the question of how to encourage Ding Dong Dell to sign the declaration. Yes, we can't even get close to them, let alone convince them to hear us out. And with the Horned One's resurrection surely growing closer with every passing day, we simply can't afford to let these petty differences divide us. I don't think it was petty differences. It's like serious uprising, dude.
Forgive me.
There's something I wish to speak with you all about. Unfortunately, there have been some recent events within the realm that have... What's that noise? Now what?
hey, you guys! Room for one more?
How's it going?
So, how is everybody? Things all good over here? That was quite an entrance, Zip. To what do we owe the pleasure? Well, we just got done fixing up Broadleaf after all the, trouble, so thought maybe I could come offer you guys a little help. That's right, the greatest brain in all the world is looking out for you. Lucky you, right? My first gift to you will be the free use of the Zeppelin. Fly, my friends. The skies are yours now.
What?
Sweet, we have an airship.
Blimey!
Amazing! Think how many of us we can cram into that thing and we'll be able to fly around even when there's no wind.
Exactly.
Sure will, kiddo. And now I've upgraded the old girl with a miniaturized perpetual fission reactor. She's zippier than ever, in all senses of the word. Yeah, I was going to mention that. Ha! Zippy's right, man. That thing's got your great ugly mug plastered all over the front of it. I was trying not to think about that. I wondered if this might be something of an issue.
Hey.
You're kidding me, right? Ugly mug? I'll have you know this is one of the most mathematically well-proportioned faces ever studied. I must say, I wonder if it might be less conspicuous without the face on the front.
Really?
You too, Evan? You're breaking my heart here. Zip, it's not just about what it looks like. Did you ever stop to think about air resistance? That thing might cause a heck of a lot of drag. Sorry, but it's coming off.
Come on.
Come on, time to go to work. Ah, Zip. All aboard the Zeppelin. New posts. Oh, a lot of new posts. Chip. Okay. We need people. All right, Roland.
Wow.
I want to know what's going on. I really want to push forward here. We do need to, we're going to do some kingdom stuff just real quick. I just need to collect from the coffers all complete research topics and start some new ones. Maybe I have enough to upgrade, because our coffers are obviously full. And our stores as well. So I can't make any extra stuff. Alright. Don't really... I do have Bracken now. Bracken, what do you do? Weapon or armor making. Okay, so... I had this over here. Complete. Can I do any other research here? No, we have to level it up. That's fine. Research, improve skirmish experience. Well, we know we need that. So we just need 30,000 King's Guilders. What's this? What does that mean? Oh. Oh. Nice. Yeah, we should be watching out for that kind of stuff, eh?
Yes?
I I didn't know we had to do that manually. I thought it would just do it. I don't need to level that one up. Yeah.
Yes.
I guess we'll just kind of go around and make sure we're leveled up.
Hey there.
Like I said, I didn't realize you had to do that manually, and some of them are doing it automatically. Or maybe it's just that they're already at that stage because of kind of how that works or something. I don't know. I already did that one right. Yeah. Is that? Maybe it's just certain like types, like those. Yeah. Oh. I guess I'm not understanding properly.
Hey there.
Let's get all this done, I guess. Really need to. I'm torn because I wanna level up. I need to build more facilities. I need like 45 of those or something, 40 or I need like 50 citizens. I don't know. Yeah, 35 or more facilities, but okay, well we're fine there. It's like I need 35. All right. So I gotta build more stuff. I need 50 more citizens though. So I guess I'll wait until I have all the citizens to worry about how many little buildings because I do want to upgrade that spell works ASAP. Return to the throne room. So we'll just leave it where it's at. We started some research for battles. So we'll save, pop save. Yes. And then we're gonna push forward because things are happening. I just too much. My brain's gonna explode. I haven't been like, well, I did. I slept like 3 hours this morning. I fell asleep on the couch, but yeah. I do need to go to sleep at some point, I'm sure. But I'm more like, I gotta know. I'm getting to that point where it's just hard for me not to just keep going. Modifications. Not to face anything but
What's
that.
the big idea?
It's dead weight. That's harsh. Your face is dead weight. Right?
Woo, yeah!
Oh, it looks much better. It's a zip face short. Presents you with his pride and joy. This is Ziplin. Find a wide open space on the ground anywhere on the field map and you should be able to call the Ziplin to come and pick you up by pressing triangle. Not only will it allow you to whiz around the world at greater speeds than ever before, you'll also be able to access certain spots that have been unreachable until now. While flying around, simply press X to initiate the landing sequence. You can then pick an obstacle-free spot on the ground and press X to land. I need a little favor. Of course, what is it? It's like this. Well, now that I gave you the zip line, I kind of don't have a ride home. Would you mind taking me back to Broadleaf? Call it a test flight. Any place around there is fine, just as long as I don't have to walk the whole way. Thanks, pal. Flight tutorials. Keep getting cold chills. Wee, wee, wee. Engage turbo boosters. Like, and fly even faster. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy now. That's not close enough, eh?
Thanks.
Flies like a dream, huh? Look after it now. I'm only standing in a toxic cloud of junkyard air. Homeward we go. Wait, Zip arrived right when Leander was just about to tell us something, didn't he? Well, what was he wanted to say, Leander?
Yes.
Let's return home first. We will talk more there. Uh-oh. What's going on? Leander breaks the news. I guess we can just, But seriously, now I'm getting... Oh, I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? Breaks what news? Is he leaving the party? Or did he know something about Roland? Roland's not saying anything. Uh-oh.
If I may be so bold.
I have a rather serious matter. Everyone's already here. Oh, crap. Hold on.
By all means.
Yeah, let me just... Since we already did the dropping him off thing, let's just go ahead and say, what? Oh my god! The game hasn't said that before, has it? What? What's happening?
If I may be so
Okay,
bold.
so I won't be able to play freely for a while after this point. Yes, okay.
No.
That's just a matter I wish to discuss with you all. We have been receiving some rather unsettling news of late from within the kingdom. Oh. There are reports of certain resources being unaccounted for and of a suspicious hooded character having been sighted. These, among several other developments, have become a cause of some concern. A robed swab, you say? And a shady sort to boot, hmm? So we have a thief among our number, eh? That ain't good. That ain't good at all. No. Not good, not good.
Golly.
Could there really be people in our kingdom who would do such a thing? I suppose this robed person would be able to tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's obviously the one doing the stealing.
Huh.
Guess it's not such a surprise. Security around here isn't exactly what you'd call tight.
No, listen here.
Let's say we convene us a little powwow to talk about how to catch this pilferer of ours, hmm? Tonight after dinner, perhaps? After all, 'tis best to strike while the iron's hot with such matters as these, wouldn't you say, Roland lad?
No.
Sorry, can't make it. I've been working too hard, need to catch up on a little sleep, but if it's urgent, feel free to go ahead without me. Very well, Roland, I hope you enjoy your rest. You deserve it.
Thanks.
Thanks. I will. What is going on? Just put me out of my misery.
You have my thanks.
I must thank you again for providing us with the items and information we require, Roland. Don't mention it. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
No.
There is one thing I have been meaning to ask.
What?
Why do you serve such a kingdom? A fledgling realm populated by bandits and vagabonds. Surely there are places better suited to someone of your inestimable talents? I guess I am kind of used to performing on a bigger stage. Maybe it's time I went someplace where they appreciate me a little more. Enemy is a relative term, after all. What? Oh. What is going on? Sage words indeed.
Well,
Well, you have done more than enough to earn our gratitude. Should you ever wish for a change of scenery, you would be welcome to join us. The dog, so he's selling his soul to the highest bidder now, is he? And if that's so, then... what's going on?
So, Roland, get up to much last night, did you? Meet with any interesting characters?
Last night? I don't know what you're talking about.
Spare us your lies. You're a traitor, man. Fixing to leave our little kingdom behind for bigger and better. Don't bother to deny it.
Roland? Surely not.
Surely so, lad. Or did he? And
Oh,
what of
crap.
the shady fella in the cloak he met with this past
Sorry.
evening? Just an old pal come for a chinwag, was he? I'd like to hear you explain that little lot away, Mr. President.
There must be some mistake. Mustn't there, Leander?
one should not rush to judgment on the basis of hearsay alone, but I must say this does seem somewhat irregular.
What?
There you have it. Now sling your hook before I sling it for you, you scurvy swine.
So that's how much trust I've earned, huh? Good to know. Maybe I would be better off someplace else. Someplace my talents will be appreciated.
He as good as admits it.
So long, Batu.
Sorry. Sorry! God.
Roland, you can't!
Not even the slightest attempt to defend himself. One cannot help but wonder if Batu's suspicions were well-founded.
No!
What the crapola is going on?
Well now.
And who are you? Forgive me, Chief Consul, or should I say former Chief Consul. So you saw that too, huh? Well, what do you want with me? Why, to engage your services, of course. You have information that will be quite useful to us, I'm sure. That's quite the offer. What exactly did you have in mind? Explaining to me what is going on! But one such as yourself? Oh, plenty, my friend, plenty. But if you wish to learn more, you must speak with my master. Oh yeah, and who might that be? Why, King Massinger, of course. There is no need to be coy.
Huh.
Oh wow, looks like I landed on my feet. Okay, here it is. It's an elaborate plot by Roland, but he can't let them in on it because he has to seem like he's a traitor to them to get in to Ding Dong Dell and infiltrate Mousinger's forces. He's getting on the end. He's double spy. We sent Kuni after him, but he hasn't reported back in either.
Oh.
Roland. That's gonna hurt Evan to the core. Back at old Ding Dong Dell Castle. Been a while, folks. Been a while. King Mousinger awaits you in the throne room. Please make your way straight ahead. And on that note, I must leave you. I do hope that your conversation with His Majesty proves fruitful. Well, no sense in betrayal. No sense in wandering off. I don't think they'd let me anyway. Besides, I want to get this show on the road. What the crap? They're throwing me with this, guys. I'm worried. I remember you.
Oh,
You used to work for Evan, didn't you? Why in the world would you come back here? Beat you in the face? Also, at this point, I'm gonna do this. I don't know why. Just because I feel so freaking thrown off by all of this. What the crap? It's a long walk.
Greetings.
What a pleasure. It seems an age since we last met. So much has happened since I took my rightful place upon the throne. Your Majesty. So this is the famous Roland. Well, well, well. Ah, but I am forgetting myself. I am Chancellor Vermin. Charmed, I am sure. I've been following your work with great interest. To have made an almost viable ruler of young Evan is quite the feat. Yes, a sterling achievement. I'm flattered. I remember very well how you thwarted my designs for our young friend. But rest assured, I bear you no ill will on that account. I have been examining your nature, your actions, and I have decided that you and I may be able to come to an arrangement. Glad to hear it, and good of you to get straight to the point.
All right.
Shall we get down to business? My terms are simple. I want power. Maybe a little money, too. Give me those, and I'll give you what you want. I'll even give you Evan. Very well. I believe in making the best use of the talents of those in my employ.
Forgive me.
But I will require you to prove yourself first. Oh yeah? Yes. We have prepared a little test for you in the dungeons. Let us see if your loyalties are really as fluid as you claim. Crap! We gotta take Mousinger's test in the dungeons of Ding Dong Dell Castle. Oh, man. Guys. What? What? Like, I am just thrown right now, and I just want to be done with this. Let me make sure I go the right way here. I can pretty much go any of these ways, I suppose. It looks like. This is... Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't. This is tormenting me. is happening? What are we gonna have to do? Wait, that's... Whoa, Kunbish.
Master Roland.
You're one of Batu's men.
Aye, that I am. Kumbish is the name.
This gentleman was apprehended after being observed behaving suspiciously in our airspace. It is our belief that he is a spy.
Curse you, you devils. Didn't I say already? I was looking for Master Roland.
For me? Why?
Forgive me, Your Honor. Seems I made a blunder.
You sure did. And why am I not surprised?
Now, Mr. Crane, to our test. Let us see where your allegiance truly lies. Dispatching one of your former allies should provide us with adequate proof that you are ready to serve a new master.
No, no. Listen here, you rat-faced swab, you.
Is something the matter? Surely you are capable of such a straightforward show of commitment? Or could it be that we have an imposter in our midst?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Let's just say I prefer to use my own methods.
Master Roland, no! We're shipmates. You can't just...
Sorry. It's nothing personal. We were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Ah! Curse you for the traitor you are! Ah! Ooh!
Well, happy now?
Happy enough.
I'm pretty sure my brain knows where they've got to be going with this, but I just can't somehow handle watching it though go down. It's been days now. When's old Rolly Boy coming home, eh?
Yeah.
Kumbish never came back after we sent him out to look for him either. Where did Roland disappear to? We have to go and look for him. He might need our... He needs nothing from us, girlie, and he'll get nothing. The man's a turncoat and traitor. Damn him.
But...
He isn't. He can't be. I refuse to believe it. It must be some sort of strategy of his. Mustn't it, Leander? I would advise you to forget about him, Your Majesty. He is no longer your concern.
Forgive me.
Forgive me, sire, but you have more pressing worries. Give the traitor no more thought.
What? What?
Wow, talk about cold. Wasn't Roland one of our best friends 5 minutes ago?
Oh.
And that's my plan. I figure I should keep those Grimalkin troublemakers out of your hair for a while at least.
Oh.
To have formulated such a thorough strategy in so short a time is really quite something, I must say. Impressive indeed. It seems I was entirely justified in welcoming you into the fold. Now, there is another favor I've been meaning to ask of you. The Mark of Kings. You have heard of it?
Sure.
Sure, it's handed down from generation to generation of royals here in Ding Dong Dell as proof of the right to rule. And without it, it's impossible to access certain places. It works as kind of a key, too, correct? Precisely. It's a pendant of brightest blazing red, a beautiful object indeed. And a necessity if one wishes to enter our nation's king's cradle. Let me guess. You don't have it, and you want it. You are admirably concise as ever. We have searched the castle high and low, and yet it is nowhere to be found, which leads me to believe that it is not, in fact, here. It sure isn't. It's around Evan's neck every minute of every day. It won't be easy to get a hold of it. but that doesn't mean it'll be impossible. I'll need a few things and a little time. And you shall have all that you need. There is no other to whom such a task can be entrusted after all.
Say,
What about you, Your Excellency? Any errands you want the new guy to run? Well, it's very kind of you. Let me see now. I should be very much obliged if you would inform Captain Buck that the War Council will unfortunately have to be postponed a little.
sure.
Sure, I'll get right on it.
All right.
I can't stand this. We've already been going for a while. Just make it stop. Where is he? This whole chapter is hurting me.
Oh,
Oh well, if it isn't the famous Roland, only in town a few days and already the flavor of the month, or so I hear. I'm gonna avoid the jokes. All right, what business could one so lofty have with a lowly soldier such as myself? That's about the size of it. I see. So the Council of War has been postponed. I shouldn't forget. Oh no. Oh, and there's one other thing. There's been a change to the postings for some of the guards. All men assigned to the night shift on the east and west blocks are to patrol the outside of the castle instead. That was not something that they were having passed along, so yes. Oh, a very mysterious change to the routine, but ours is not the reason why. It shall be done, Mr. Roland. Sir, it shall be done. Good, I'll leave you to pass word to the shift sergeants.
yes.
But of course, Your Magnificence, leave it in my capable hands. Roland's working a plan. We knew it. It just still pains me to have to go through this process. Just doesn't matter. That I know it still sucks. You are the quietest runner. Don't get yourself hurt, Roland. Good. The coast is clear. For what? Went pretty smoothly, maybe a little too smoothly. I'm pretty sure they're expecting this. This place bring back some memories. Can't help feeling a little bad about what I had to do to poor Kumbish. Locked? Figures. Well, nothing this little guy can't fix. Where did he come from? I don't remember him. I guess that's something he got off of the robed figure. What are you up to, Roland? The lockety clicker scuttles off looking pleased with itself. It actually worked. Now I've seen everything. Thanks, little guy. Alright, here goes. The Mark of Kings should be in here somewhere. Oh, he lied.
Yeah!
The ship's nearly ready. Time to weigh anchor and set sail on the high seas. Yaha!
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's time to go and get the Hydropolitans to sign up to the Declaration, but we have to think beyond that too. Most of all, we need to think about what to do about Ding Dong Dell. They won't be making peace with us anytime soon. They won't be letting us close enough to even shout about peace. That whole area is crawling with soldiers. There is a way we might be able to get past them, you know. It's a path only open to members of the royal family called the King's Way.
Huh?
What's that when it's at home? And why have you never mentioned it before? Well, because we wouldn't be able to access it without the Mark of Kings. And what exactly is that? It's a pendant passed down among the rulers of Ding Dong Dell. It serves as proof of the right to rule, and as a key to certain secret places. If it's that important, you can bet Mousinger will be looking for it too. It was given to me when my father passed away, but, well, you went and left it behind when you skedaddled, eh? Where exactly did you squirrel the thing away, laddie? Well, there are hidden rooms in the castle, you see. I thought it would be safest there, in the one connected to my chambers. They were designed so that the royal family could hide in times of emergency, and with the help of the Mark, even escape if need be. And how exactly did you come to leave something so useful behind? I'm guessing it's because a certain somebody appeared out of thin air and then all hell broke loose. I shouldn't think that anyone knows about the secret room except myself, which would mean that Mousinger probably hasn't found it yet. Unless you knew exactly where to look for the switch on the statue in the corner of the room, I shouldn't think you'd ever find it. This is all very interesting, but if we need to go to Ding Dong Dell to find the thing we need to get us into Ding Dong Dell, that's not much use, really, is it? I suppose not. So, that's basically what I thought he was... What it started to seem like. He had his plan. He just couldn't let him know. The statue in the corner of the room. Let's see now. Yeah, pretty straightforward here. Examine the statue. Bingo! So that's where the entrance was hidden. He was right. I never found it unless I knew where to look.
Wow.
It's a pretty big room to be hidden away down here. Some more kings in that chest, maybe? Cue Legend of Zelda treasure chest music. Guess this stuff was to help Evan make good his escape. Might as well grab it while I'm here. Starfall sword. And this must be the family heirloom itself. Mark of Kings. Mark of Kings, huh? Very impressive. But didn't Mousinger say it was red? Very clever, Mousinger. Very clever. Trying to send me on a wild goose chase, huh? Guess he didn't trust me as much as he pretends. Wait, or maybe he was just using me to find this place.
Oi!
What are you doing in here?
Oh, just looking for something.
Something very special indeed. The Mark of Kings, if I am not mistaken. So it was hidden here all along. And hidden very well. Believe me when I say we searched long and hard. I am disappointed in you, Roland. To deceive one's professed master is most uncivil.
All's fair in love and war. Isn't that what they say?
Indeed it is. I am so very glad not to have believed you for a moment. Now, if you would be so kind as to hand over the mark.
I don't think so. This belongs to the king. My king. Of course, if you'll sign the declaration, I'll be happy to make you a trade.
You speak of your pathetic union. Though I hardly think you are in any position to bargain.
Not interested, huh? Well, let me know if you change your mind.
Ha! To send a spy was most cunning. I must confess I had not thought your young protege capable of such subterfuge.
Well, he's not about to poison his rivals or anything, but he's coming along.
Very droll. But you of all people surely understand that no dream worthy of the name can be achieved without certain sacrifices being made along the way. It had to be done, and I would do it again in a heartbeat.
I'm sure you would. So what is this dream of yours exactly?
For too long, our kind have suffered at the hands of the Grimalkin. My dream is a simple one. To see our feline oppressors prostrate themselves at our feet.
Revenge, in other words.
Oh, call it what you will. It matters not. I have achieved my aim. A new era beckons. And my dream is now a reality.
How are you gonna get out of this one, Roland? You have a plan for that?
Tell me something. If your kind was so downtrodden, how exactly did you wind up becoming King Leonard's Chancellor?
Pah! He used me! I was the unwitting tool of my persecutor. A puppet chosen to make my people more compliant.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Oh, shh.
I am tired of listening to this man. We should kill him, here and now.
You just...
Very well.
Such a very plot thing to happen.
And
You just shot him.
Well, here goes nothing. That's right. Come and get me.
Oh, that's handy. Roland, you are a badass. I need to get out of here, but there's something I have to take care of first. Yeah, your arm that just got shot? I better try to find a route down to the dungeons without too many soldiers. Ah, yeah, we gotta get Kumbish. Aw, guys. Roland is a total badass. We're gonna have another long episode. Yeah, straight ahead. Maybe. Ah, bollocks. Ah! Crap it. Alright. Prepare for incoming ear rape. Sorry about that. Ruining the flow! Ruining the flow! We have stuff to do! Alright. Which way was I headed? It's not gonna let me go this way. Nope. This way? God, it's gonna make me do what it wants me to do, and that's not fair. I wonder if it's best to run. Alright. Yeah, it's this way, right? Yeah.
Stop right there!
Ah.
Need a little help here.
Owie. Alright. I guess we do have like a little savey save right here. We can hit that just to be sure we're healed up. Save our progress just in case. Because I don't put it past me to somehow screw this up. When there's this much story happening, I can't make short episodes. I really can't. I ain't cutting that off. We're finding out. No time to be lying around, Kumbish.
Alrighty.
What other little trinkets did you get? I guess they bothered to leave them
This
there.
is where you come in. And off you go.
Poke.
What's going on?
Curse ya!
Roll you devil swine traitor murderer! Charming. Listen, calm down and ask yourself this. If I'm a murderer, how come you still got breath to curse me with? That's a... I shot you, sure, but not with real bullets. With ones designed to make you look dead.
What's that now?
Magic bullets. With what now? And what possessed you to bring such confounded doodads along with you, might I ask? There's no time to explain. Here, swallow this. I'm gonna pause to reflect on that statement, and then moving on. Roland pops a ribbity drop into Kunbish's mouth before he has a chance to resist. Stay calm, it'll wear off before long, at least it's supposed to. My turn now, I guess. Well, down the hatch. Froggy Roland.
Sir!
They're not here either, Your Majesty.
Gah!
Curse you, Roland. What a cute little froggy.
Excuse me?
I think it's time you told us the truth, don't you, Leander? Oh, Leander was in on it? Oh.
Well,
Okay, so are they going to ignore the fact that Roland did get shot, though? And he's going to come back magically uninjured? Or are they going to actually play that through? You have seen through our artifice, Your Majesty.
Yes.
Of course I have. Roland would never betray us, or at least not so clumsily. I have to say, I expected more of him. The plan could perhaps have been executed with a little more finesse, I concede.
Huh?
What in blazes are you both blathering about? In order to deceive one's enemies, one must first deceive one's friends. Is that not what they say? What His Majesty means to say is that Roland's betrayal was nothing of the sort. The entire affair was an elaborately staged performance.
Snakes alive!
You mean to tell me this whole sorry mess was one of the blasted scoundrel's confounded schemes? I might not have chosen to put it quite that way, but yes. Upon our return from Broadleaf, I could not help but notice that a number of prying eyes had been placed around the castle. These devices allow one to surreptitiously watch over a location remotely through the use of certain scrying magics. Being familiar with the sorcery of this kind, thanks to Queen Neria's surveillance of Hydropolis, they attracted my attention right away. Upon sharing my concerns with Roland, we investigated together and discovered the presence of an agent in Ding Dong Dell in our midst. Rather than unmask the spy and remove the prying eyes, Roland instead devised a rather ingenious plan to use them to our advantage. The first step in this plan was to make a show of expressing certain disloyal behaviors in full view of the eyes. The next was to ensure that our allies too grew suspicious of his motives. This is why he contrived to carry out his dubious liaisons just as the guard was being changed. The rest you all know already. Discord was sown and the traitor in our midst was duly ejected. And having witnessed all this by means of his prying eyes, the spy approached Roland with an offer he could ill afford to refuse.
Forgive me.
Batu, the robed figure you took for a sinister visitor from another realm, was none other than myself. Ha! It was necessary to sow suspicion in the mind of one from whom we could expect a suitably violent reaction. You used to me. You played me like a blessed fiddle. I rather fear we did. But deep down you knew, did you not? Some part of you sensed that he would never have betrayed us.
If I may be so bold.
Why else would you have sent your men to find him? Or did you think I was not aware of your little crusade?
Gosh.
So does this mean that Roland is still somewhere in Ding Dong Dell? But what possible reason could he have for going there all alone?
Well now.
Allow me to explain, Your Majesty.
Oh my goodness!
Hey, that arm is injured, buddy. You shouldn't be moving it so well. Hugs! Jump into his arms! Jump into his arms! It's Roland! Roland's back and he's not a traitor! I'm sorry, Evan. I put you through a lot. Stop moving that arm. It should be treated right away. We were so worried about you, Roland. But you're back now. That's the most important thing.
Oh, that cheek!
Leander told us where you've been and what you've been up to. Crikey. You... Oh, God. Yeah. Words. Look, I want to apologize. If I didn't have to trick you all, I wouldn't have done. I'm sorry. Well, you certainly had me going, lad, hook, line, and blessed sinker.
Flippin' heck!
You had all of us going, you horrible man! But I think we all still believed in you somewhere deep down. Did my gifts prove useful in the end?
Sure.
Sure, lock-picking bugs, frog pills. You sure know how to keep things interesting. And here's what made it all worthwhile, Evan. This is for you. The Mark of Kings!
Uh-huh.
Now you can open the Kingsway and get back into Ding Dong Dell without having to go through all these soldiers. Mousinger was desperate to find it too, just like I thought he would be. It might just be the bargaining chip we need to get him to sign the declaration.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Roland. Now I can finally go back to Ding Dong Dell. Back to the home he stole from me.
And so at last the hour had come for Evan to return.
Yeah, they're gonna ignore the fact that Roland got shot.
And convince King Mousinger to sign the Declaration of Interdependence.
Not even gonna
By
just
time,
have a little
yet
bandaging up.
heavy-hearted, he prepared to take the final steps of the journey he had begun, what now seemed a lifetime ago. It was time to bring his dream of a united world one step closer to reality.
Oh, man.
Did my father and Mousinger hate each other?
Sometimes it's just not possible for people to stay friends. Sometimes the circumstances just won't allow it.
I can't believe that father would have hated someone or been suspicious of them simply because of their species. But then, why else would Mousinger do what he did?
I suppose he was afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
That the great man he dedicated his life to was using him and will one day cast him aside. Think about it. What could be more frightening than being discarded by someone you love? Not that I know all the details, of course.
Right.
Yes, we will save, folks. And another long episode is in the books. Oh, wow, that was intense. So, well, we're just gonna say that Roland got healed by magics because, you know, like he just rubbed a little sore away on it. He was like, my boo-boo's gone. Boo-boo's gone. Alright. Well, I will see you guys next time. Bye.